stupid son of a bitch bastards. We're live!
Come on, listen to Jess. She got her show at the best. Come on, listen to Jess. Because the show is the best.
It's Jess the Ska Kid and the Knights of the Round Table.
Kid points at himself.
Beer guy. Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh boy. It really hurts to laugh because Kiv's like, we're gonna work out. So I'm trying to keep up. I can't keep up.
Corporal punishment. That's the only thing that goes on in this house.
That's the only thing that goes on in America. Stop buying into the system. It's going to be an interesting night. So, fair warning. I don't mean to be despondent, but however, if I do not respond to you in an adequately timely fashion, we've been going through significant personal change within our household, and so things have caused me to be a bit fractious. If you don't know what any of the fuck I just said, look it up. There's the Oxford English Dictionary, and y'all have Google. So, I'm going to try to be polite to other people, but if I come across rude, I'm apologizing preemptively. How does that sound? Stop being fucking dumb. Okay? Great. So, last Thursday we had the red flags, which led to the police showing up. Yay, we rocked so hard we had the cops called. I don't know who it is that we've continued to piss off in our neighborhood, as this would be the first time in about 6 or 7 months that we have had the police here for a noise complaint. However, because we've seemed to have a target on us as of late, we did have to unfortunately cancel the 28th house show. I don't want to be evicted. And to put it quite bluntly, because we've been threatened with that, it would be not prudent to continue to say, haha, fuck you. I'll say fuck you politely in other ways. That does not mean that we will not continue to promote you. We will help promote you guys. This is how we offer assistance with promotion. 1, on Mondays, anybody can take a picture of merch of which they enjoy, post it on the page. Make sure to link the band. At this point, I know I'm asking too much if I ask you to write a description and link the band. Make sure to link the band.
Did you get through high school?
No.
I don't know.
They do.
Junior high, at least.
So, make sure to link
5th grade.
Put hashtag Merch Monday, and then we will share it all over the place. That goes in our album, goes on our page, because I will reshare it. It will go on my personal page. It will also go into my story. It will go onto Instagram and be hashtagged with all the appropriate hashtags. It gets linked, because everything's connected to our fucking website, and it will be put onto Snapchat. So there are multiple different social platforms on which your stuff will be viewed. That's one way in which we promote. Number 2, I have been negligent in doing my fair share as far as Fridays are concerned. I don't know if that will continue, again, because of the restructuring of our current household situation. I'm more motivated to do certain things than other things. So, the training wheels, motherfuckers, have come off. And this is a platform in which you yourselves can promote for free. Post your shit on our page. Post your events. Post your event flyers. Post upcoming show, other things. Post your websites. Post your new releases. We recently did an album review of Madeline. We got asked the other day to do an album review of another band. So those are other ways that we will also promote you as well. When we get to it, we will play your music on a show. We will talk about upcoming events when we get to it. Don't rush me. I love you. I don't love you that much. This programming is specifically designed to provide you tools to become self-sufficient and independent. Because most of you are doing this independent music thing, it has become quite a pet peeve of mine that you're continuing to go out of your way to sell yourself. Stop being slaves to the machine. No, we're not. Yes, you fucking are. Stop doing it. I will never stop ranting about these things, and if you get sick of hearing about it too fucking bad, suck my fucking cock. I will never be able to present this in any sort of professional manner to anybody, but at this point, I don't care. Let all of the churches and the world burn. Yay. So, Thursday night, we have a singer-songwriter for you, which we heard about from Milwaukee Punk Fest. Guess what? No more submissions for that. That is closed. We are currently vetting through all of the people who submitted, and releases will be forthcoming shortly. However, if you are interested in doing another festival and you feel you missed out on doing Milwaukee Punk Fest number 9, you have the opportunity to submit for Punk the Burbs. Google or look up on Facebook, type in Punk the Burbs, and you can submit via email to them. It is at gmail.com, punktheburbs@gmail.com, your submission through April 1st to be considered for that music festival as well. So there's other opportunities for you to get involved in an upcoming local festival. I know that there's Wise Fest coming up. I know that Summerfest is a thing upcoming, and that the Rebel Music Stage will start accepting applications for that. Continue to watch the page for upcoming things, okay? Wonderful. Also, another short thing. Yes, I'm rambling, and I'm well aware. Please allow me the soapbox and the diatribe for my grand soliloquy. I digress.
No, you don't.
I do. So, another thing that I have to encourage you all, we share a lot of stuff on our page from other people. If it says interested in, make sure to contact that person where the original post came from. It's easy because when it's shared, it shows who the originator of the content was. Go to them.
Always does.
Go to them because I'm sharing it. I'm sharing it to circulate that information as well as to create metadata, which I encourage you all to do. Okay? So, I'm going to stop being flustered. We're going to play a song for you called Second Tries from Andrew Prichard, who will be on the show on Thursday. This is off of his brand new release, published February 27th of 19. It is a brand new song off of the Daydreams and Nightmares EP. It was released in March, and you can catch a lot of that here coming up on Thursday. So without further ado, Andrew Prichard, Second Tries. Here we go. Sorry. Buffering.
Took a trip last night to the heavens. They picked me up and took me higher and let me drop. I felt faster than this letter I'm sending, falling over and over again to the same spot. And with each visit to rock bottom, I lose my faith that there's a top. People are telling me go this direction, but all I really wants to stop. And I can't stop my body, can't stop my mind. I'm using all these second tries to stop all this time. And I'm taking trips, I'm making jokes, I'm taking hits on the good I know. I'm writing this time, I hope you'll hear me out and make it stop right now. All I wanted was somebody. Found some people, now I wanna be alone. I got tired of being scared, boy, sobbing. But I didn't know I'd trade happiness for my soul. I'm hearing voices, I'm in the dark. So I don't know which ones I can trust. Tired of flying high, tired of falling hard. I'm so tired that I can't care enough. And I can't stop my second tries to stop all this time. And I'm taking tricks and I'm making jokes, taking hits from a good I know. I'm writing this time. I hope you'll hear me out and make it stop right now. All these questions that I'm thinking who, how, where, and why. Thought I'd pause and try leaving, but I didn't have anyone to tell goodbye. People are here now and then they're gone. I have to ask sometimes why you would stay. Say that you're leaving 'cause I'm always pissed off. You can go, but I'm stuck with me each day. And I can't stop my body, can't stop my mind. I'm using all these second tries to stop all this time. And I'm taking tricks and I'm making jokes, I'm taking hits from the Bible. This time I hope you'll hear
I was waiting for you
me
guys to say that when I came
and
over.
make
That,
it
like, did you not
stop
want to see
right
like
now.
I was gonna be here earlier, but I had to go home and
Make
cook.
it
Like, I almost
stop
didn't make it up my
right
stairs.
now. Make it stop right now. Make it stop right now.
That's
It stopped. That was second tries. This is Andrew Prichard, and you'll be able to catch him live on Thursday night. It's Mike's turn to read.
oh, piss.
Best, like, part of the whole show.
It's really not.
It is, though. It really is.
You know what's really funny is we were picking up April's son from school today, and on the way home during our conversation, the topic of reading came up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not really good at that. And he goes, I'm sure you're just fine at reading, you know, better than most of the population. And I just kind of like had to laugh to myself and looked over, and April was doing the same thing. She's laughing in her seat. Nicely.
We believe in you. I do believe in humanity.
And I just kind of look back at her son, and I'm like, I actually don't read very well, believe it or not. I wasn't going to say, like,
You should definitely turn him on to this.
no,
Why?
no, because I don't want to hear shit for it.
I really do believe that we should constantly be transparent and not live lies in any sort of facet
God, here
in
we
which
go.
we live.
Yeah.
Just saying, I haven't given up faith in humanity quite yet. That's why I encourage literacy and allow Mike to read on Tuesday nights. I promote his personal growth. I love you. Please read.
Oh, you done?
Yep.
Soapbox done?
My tongue's bleeding, but you may go on.
Oh, shit. Okay, on this day, March 19th, happy birthday to Buster Harding, 1912, Curly Russell, 1917, Lenny Tristano, 1919, Harry Babason, 1921, David Buckwheat, 1922, Bill Henderson, 1926, Paul Atkinson from The Zombies, 1946,
Ooh.
Ruth Pointer from The Pointer Sisters, 1946, Derek Longmuir from Bay City Rollers, 1951, Ricky Wilson from the B-52s, 1953. Billy Sheehan from Mr. Big, 1953. That was kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. Mr. Big is kind of cool. Bruce Willis, not the one from...
Not the actor.
Correct. 1955. Terry Hall from The Specials, 1959. Elaine Ellis, 1960. And Jack Bassinet from Reef, 1971. And Carrie Underwood, 1983. Isn't that an American Idol person?
I think so.
Underwood? became, I know, like a huge country singer.
I think so. That shouldn't be on here. American Idol should not be publicized on like actual music. Get your shit together.
Gracias, por favor.
Chart news: 1964, Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas at number 1 on the UK singles charts with "The Little Children." 1971, T-Rex at number 1 on the UK singles charts with "Hot Love." 1981, the J. Geils band. God
J.
damn it,
Geils.
J. Wow.
Strike that, reverse it, and
The J. Geils Band at number 1 on the U.S. singles charts with "A Centerfold." Roxy Music,
ooh.
number 1 on the UK charts with "Jealous Guy." 1984, Cyndi Lauper, again, at number 1 in Australia with "Girls Just Want to Have Fun." Is that what you're just whistling?
New wave.
1994, a Dutch instrumental duo Dupe were number 1 on the UK singles charts with "Dupe." It's literally what it says. Not even kidding. Duo Dupe.
I didn't even read wrong. Those are what those
Those
words say.
were the real words. I swear. 1995, Bruce Springsteen at number 1 on the US singles charts with "Greatest Hits." No, that's wrong. That should say album chart, not singles. Typo. 2000, NSYNC at number 1 on in Australia with "Bye Bye Bye." Why Australia?
Just another
Like-
player that you gave it to. You may hate me, but it ain't no baby. Bye 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 bye. Ah ah!
Because they have pop music too. I don't know why.
Well, it's funny how they use Australia a
They
lot.
did better there than anywhere else.
2000,
On that day, though.
Island of Convicts.
just that day.
Yes.
2005, 50 Cent became the first solo artist to have 3 singles in the U.S. top 5. Candy Shop was at number 1.
Wow.
How We Do by The Game,
Ooh.
a member of his G-Unit group, obviously, at number 4, and Disco Inferno at number 5.
Ah ah.
So it was like 53 cents.
I like that. 2006, Orson at number 1 on the UK singles charts with "No Tomorrow." And 2011, wow, this is an ironic one because I just got done watching that movie "A Star Is Born," that Lady Gaga movie.
I wanted to see that.
It's really good.
I want to see that.
However, Bradley Cooper, like when they did it on the Grammys, sounds like absolute dog shit. They definitely did some tweaking of his voice for that movie, and the song that's on the radio with him in it is like, it's mixed really well. That guy should get $1 million for mixing that. Hopefully he did.
Because he sold his soul.
So 2011, Lady Gaga at number 1 on the U.S. charts with "Born This Way."
You know, she was on last week with Born This Way. Remember? Because I sung.
Oh yeah, that's
And if you missed it, you can
should
go back and subscribe to the YouTube channel because all of our ridiculous is historically documented on that platform.
And if you're really lazy, the YouTube link is probably on the Facebook page and this page.
Holy fuck, it is.
So
I don't know how to internet.
it's built for laziness. Okay, moving along. Gig news, 1958, Buddy Holly.
That's more polite than incompetent.
No, say it.
No, it's not like you have to like actually like put forth effort and like, you know, click and not like smash your face on the screen. Like, do it for me. Okay.
You sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Get to the job.
Ah!
You got a tumor for putting your face on the screen. So, yes. I'm done. That wasn't that funny. It was funnier in my head. So, go on.
Sobriety patch. Gig news, 1958, Buddy Holly played 2 shows at the Regal Cinema Hall
We all need glasses now.
Yorkshire.
Keep reading, Mike.
Also on the bill, Gary Miller, the Tanner Sisters, Des O'Connor, the Montanas, Ronnie Keane and his orchestra. 1968, Jimi Hendrix Experience played 2 shows at the Capitol Theatre in Ottawa, Canada. 1975, Led Zeppelin played at the Pacific Coliseum in Vancouver, Canada. 1979, Elton John appeared at the Odeon Theatre in Edinburgh, Scotland. Oh, because of the Irish this week, maybe they put that on there. In 1979, Elton John appeared at the Odeon Theatre in Edinburgh, Scotland. Damn, that shit was hopping.
Oh wait, shit! It was this week because it was Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
It's like a timeline you just go back to.
1999, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band played at Ashbury Park Convention Hall in New Jersey. And in music news, 1982, Randy Rhoads died.
Wow. Wait a second. Isn't he?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
And from Gillian.
I totally went with like the WWE person.
No,
Oh.
that was Bernie Torme? Bernie
Bernie Torme.
Torme guitarist from Ozzy Osbourne died at 66. And he was also from Gillian. I don't know where Randy Rhoads is from.
Thanks.
Yeah, that.
So if this is your first show, I apologize for the snarkiness in which this was delivered. I do fully encourage you to go to the YouTube channel, click subscribe, and check out all of the other ridiculousness.
I'd be more sorry about my reading than your rant.
It's okay. I
I'll
like
be
your
honest.
reading. We promote literacy. We promote independence. We promote personal growth. You should all do these things. Stop letting everybody else control you. Including me. Don't let me control you, but also don't be fucking dumb. There's rules.
Well, if you sign up for the show, then you kind of control that whole deal.
You should
but
do
you should
your
listen.
research, though.
Mhm.
Like, why be like, hey, I'm gonna book this, and I have no fucking idea how they do anything, so I'm just gonna go there, just like, hey.
We're completely underground. We're
Well, you-
completely do it yourself. We're completely a belief in that you should,
Not sell out.
and commit to individualism and the idea, the American dream in and of itself, was meant to promote independence, to feed the machine just significantly enough so that you could obtain certain things due to the nature of which capitalism has become. You have to kind of take a step back and kind of reevaluate where you fit in with this. You can do a lot of things yourself without having to sell out. And
Like this.
like this is free. There's a bunch of other me's that do this too that won't charge you, that you could utilize in order to have your name go out there.
They don't charge to come on this?
No.
Oh.
So it doesn't really matter though. Continue to be people. Tune in Thursday. We'll have Andrew Prichard on the show. And please bear with us while we go through this transitional and monumentous occasion within our personal lives. We're going to continue to attempt to bring you good entertainment. If not, at least you'll say that she's snarky, okay?
Thanks.
Bye.